Hello again, everyone. Edwin Learnard back once again in this YouTube astrological segment. I'm going to be talking about having a Leo Venus in a natal chart, or Venus and Leo. You could say it either way. So, anyway, first thing off is, some of you may remember when I first started my YouTube astrology channel. I did a series on the Venus signs in the natal chart, and they're a little bit concise, and some people may refer to them as snappy. So, what I decided to do is make another series on them, in which these videos would be a little bit longer and more descriptive. So, anyway, first thing, well, as far as Venus and Leo goes, I have this placement, so I understand something about this personally. Relationships, and Venus is connected with our relationships, including our significant and important friends. And the thing what I know about this is that I think the expectations for these people can often be grandiose. A lot of people may not live up to them, so it's important to remember this if you have this placement. You may have a number of friends, important friends, and people you're in relationships with that might actually be a Leo sun, moon, or ascendant, or simply embody the characteristics of the sign. And it might be people that, very, you could say flamboyant, confident, people that are generous, gregarious, extroverted, have a lot of courage and fortitude. And these people, one or more may be in something like Leo profession. Even it could be doing somebody that's involved with working with children, or cardiology, working in the military, or something with sports. Um, Specifically, golf can, is often, is connected with Leo as far as like a specific sport goes, but Leo can be Leo. People that or they can be interested in sports in general. The sign has a connection with that. And the thing is, these people, may be ones again, that are very generous and are very giving. But at the same time, they might be arrogant or egotistical and extravagant as well. Now, Venus is also connected with what we love and enjoy, what we may be enamored with. Having your Venus in Leo, there may be a love of extroversion, even if, you're going to have, most people are going to have some kind of contraindicators and modifying influences in your natal chart. And even if the chart, strongly suggests, a more, introverted person, there still may be some enjoyment in extroversion and entertaining, performing for others, and even doing something like with acting or creativity. There might maybe a strong enjoyment of doing things, for children, whether it's working with children or mentoring them, whatever it might be, playing, video games with them, sports activities with them, and if you're somebody that actually has children, then you may even put more of an emphasis on it than the average person, with this placement. Now, also, there could be a strong, enjoyment of partying, and even, I would say, cats too. The Also sports in general. The person may really enjoy sports. And again, I had displacement when I had my full, physical faculties and capabilities. I was somebody that really enjoyed sports, whether it was, playing basketball or football or what have you. I was really into that, into sports. And also, too, the person, may enjoy performing for others, or doing something with the circus, and it could be, working, or doing, going to amusement parks, as another example. So anyway, well, the next thing, it's associated with Venus is one's self-worth, self-esteem, how one feels about oneself. So in order, for this person to have, their, very good self-worth, it could be, doing things that are attention seeking, being lauded and praised, getting accolades for what he or she is doing, general notoriety, recognition, and also being able to create things in general, expressing, creative prowess and ability, and even brightening others' lives, could be motivating others, to attain greater heights in their lives, making others happy in general. And it could even be something with domination. I don't mean this in a negative way, but say, like, in a competition, something, constructive purposes, like a sports competition. Um, it could also be, going, maybe doing things, you know, like again in sports, being successful in sports, maybe tied into one's self-worth, is another example. So, anyway, well, Venus is also associated with our latent talents and abilities. So, people that have this placement in their natal chart, there may be some ability or talent, connected with the circus. It could be acting or doing something as an actor or actress, performing, for others. It could even be creating jewelry or doing something with jewelry repair, party planning, um, maybe managing a party, supply outlet or some kind of game production, whether it could be board games or video game design, as some examples. It could be doing something sports related. Um, it may be also too, as far as latent talents and abilities go, just something with entertainment, in general. And the thing, too, about, this as well, is that Venus is also associated with money. Now, having your Venus in Leo, the person may be extravagant, at least to some degree, their spending habits. What's interesting again is that, I have this placement. I have Venus in Leo in my fourth house of my natal chart. Even though, I'm Taurus, I have a Taurus ascendant, I'm generally disinclined to spend money unless I really have to. But the thing is, I wind up, often spending extravagantly for my home, just for my rent, and that's where that, comes into play, I think, in my case. But anyway, again, the money, as far as money goes, Venus and Leo, it can, the person may enjoy spending on more expensive items. May often go for the name brands as opposed to the generic, brands of things. It could be, spending money on party supplies or things associated with entertainment, whether it's movies, or getting a microphone so one can sing. Um, it could be where the person may make money in a Leo, endeavor. It could be in cardiology, say product demonstration, because Leo likes to boast, of the products, and also could be doing something, with the military, as another example, and even, working as a party event planner, as some other examples, or just in the arts, entertainment, including, working as an actor or actress, or as a director, as some other examples. Now, also too, Venus is associated with the food that we enjoy and what we would love to indulge in. And having a Venus in Leo, there may be, expensive, extravagant tastes. This person may enjoy, like the expensive cuisine, or, gourmet meals. Could be oysters, could be an example. It may be somebody that does, something that's hot. Leo's a fire sign. It could be, like the hot, some kind of, or spicy shrimp is another example. Or more ones that have that flamboyant aura to. Could be just food that has very, like vibrant, bright colors. Something about it that's striking and stands out. Also, too, Venus is associated with our values. So having your Venus and Leo in your natal chart, values may include, courage, fortitude, generosity, being magnanimous, expressing, just having confidence and self-assuredness, doing things with pride as well, taking pride in what you do. It could also be doing something with dignity and extroversion as well, being outgoing, gregarious, and doing things. You may value entertainment as well, because this may be something that provides some kind of enjoyment for you. So anyway, that'll conclude this YouTube astrological segment. Until next time, Edwin Learnard saying, stay well.